Hello everyone, it's Kristie here from KP Creatives with another video for Two Scrapbook Friends. Today we are going to be using the fantastic Our Love Song collection from Bella Boulevard. So this is a collection kit available from Two Scrapbook Friends that has 20 sheets of pattern paper. You can see the sample of the pattern paper here. It includes double-sided border papers as well as detailed papers and what they call a doohickey sticker sheet. So you get lots available in this collection kit. I thought this was really fun to make some Valentine cards with. And what I like about this project is I was able to use the paper in different ways. Using the Gina K Designs Master Layout 5 die set. So I really love the Gina K Designs Master Layouts. They are excellent to have in your collection, whether you are a card maker, a scrapbooker. I'm sure, you know, scrapbookers, we love the tags, we love layering things. So if you've got embellishments that you want to add to your pages, different types of ephemera, these are great staple pieces to attach things to. So I really love them. They're really versatile as paper crafters and lots of great things that you can do with them. So I picked a few coordinating papers from the Bella Boulevard collection. I've got this black paper with the white hearts. They do come in 12 by 12. I've just cut them down for the purposes of this project today. Then we have this great fun paper with the records, as well as this one near and dear to my 80s loving heart, the cassette tapes. And each of the cassette tapes have a different little label on them. You've got Our Mix, You and Me equals Heart, some hearts, XOXO, You Rock, our playlist, our songs, lots of fun little elements there, whether for Valentine's Day, anniversaries, even a fun wedding card or engagement card would be really, really fun, or just because. So I think these papers are going to work really great together for our card project today. So I've gone ahead, like I said, using the Master Layouts dies. I'm using 3 dies from this set here. The square rectangle. Now it's a bit misleading in this paper on this diagram. The square rectangle does not have this window cut in the middle. That window cutout is a separate die in the collection. So I'm actually just going to grab that so you can see what I'm talking about, because in that photo it looks like they're together, but it's a separate die. So 2 different dies there. I think they were probably just running out of room on this little sheet. So we're going to use this rectangle. Sorry, I think I called it a square rectangle. We're going to use the triangle, and both the rectangle and triangle have stitched details, so you can see that there. And then we're going to use this little stitched banner die. So that's it. We're going to use 3 dies. I've gone ahead and done the die cutting off camera just for how the flow in my craft room works. It's easier to do that off camera. So I've got the black and white hearts, the records, and then I did coordinating pieces so that we can use these together. And I'm going to glue these pieces down in the one corner. Then from the paper with the tapes, I cut out the tapes with the hearts on it. So the black outline tape with the hearts. So I actually just put in my paper trimmer, I turned it this way, I cut a couple of strips just like that on my paper trimmer, and then these are really easy to cut out on your own. So that's how, if you had a die that matched the size, that'd be great too. But I just quickly cut them out with my scissors. So let's get to putting these cards together. That's really all there is to it. So first I'm going to bring in my liquid glue, and we're going to put liquid glue on the back of each of the triangle pieces. You could use your favorite type of adhesive here. So whether you like to use liquid glue, tape runner, score tape, any type of adhesive would work here. You could use foam tape also. We're going to use foam tape on another little part of the card, but you could use foam tape if you'd like. So I'm just going to get this triangle right in the corner. And the great thing about the master layouts, they are designed to fit together, so you don't have any wasted paper. You can see a little bit of the glue snuck out there, but this Lawn Fawn liquid glue, same as the Gina K Connect glue, it dries clear, so that is a-okay. So we've got that triangle mounted. Now let's do the other one. You can see the other side of that paper is cute little rainbows. Now, when you are cutting your paper from this collection, some of the prints are directional. So, for example, this record paper, it doesn't matter which way you cut it because the records go any which way. But the hearts, you want them to face this way. So the first time when I was cutting my paper, I actually cut it the wrong way. So I had to put the hearts in the top corner of one of the cards that I made, which is fine. But just so you're aware, just pay attention to the direction of your prints. So then I cut out, just out of white cardstock, some of the banner dies. And again, that's the stitched banner die from Master Layouts 5. I'm gonna put a little bit of liquid adhesive on the banner. I'm gonna do both at the same time. Have our little assembly line here for these two cards. And then I'm going to attach the cassette tape right flush to the top of the flag. And it's just going to hang over a little tiny bit on each side. So we'll let that set up. Do the same thing with our second cassette tape here. Oh, who remembers tapes? Oh man, this takes me back to days at my local music store. It was called the Disc Shop. Man, great times in there. Okay, so there's our two little flags. I'm going to put a little bit of foam adhesive on the back of each of these. So we'll give it a little bit of dimension and lift on the front of our card. Pop off the release paper. And then we're going to place this just inside this bottom triangle. I just sort of want to get an equal distance on this side, the bottom, and towards the, oh gosh, the hypotenuse of that triangle. Oy, it's testing my geometry knowledge here. Okay, so now we're going to do the same on this side, or this card panel. And those look great. So that's all there is to it. I'm now going to put these onto card panels. So we'll get our liquid glue all ready to go here. This liquid glue is really nice and strong, so you don't need a lot, holds up great in the mail, and gives you a little bit of wiggle room as you are putting together your card. So I've got some A2 card bases already cut here. So taking an 8.5 by 11 sheet of the Neenah Classic Crest Solar White cardstock, cutting that straight down the middle at 4 1/4 and scoring at 5 1/2. That gives us 2 card bases per sheet. And now we're just, oh, I can see I got a little bit of paper extra there from the die cut. And we're going to pop this onto our card front, get that nice and centered, and press down. And let's bring in the other one, our second card base. Get this wiggled right into prime position on our card base. And that looks great. So there you go, 2 super quick and easy Valentine's cards. Again, I really love using the Gina K Designs Master Layout. These 3 dies are from Master Layouts 5. And when you have double-sided paper in your collections, like I know we all have, imagine all the possibilities that you can make with coordinating cardstocks that you have in your collection. So I really thought this, our Love Song Collection Kit from Bella Boulevard, is fun. Also, a couple of the other craft companies have some great music themed products coming out soon. So this is really a fantastic collection kit to have. I think you guys will have a lot of fun with all the different papers. They coordinate beautifully together, as you can see here. And these are pretty straightforward, simple cards to make to get ready for Valentine's or any sort of love celebration you would like to have, or just to remember the 80s. That's always fun too. So you can crank your 80s rock and get some great hairband music going and make some cards using this collection. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have a moment, please subscribe to the channel so you get notified when we post new videos. Give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you next time.